Hello, 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 everyone. This is Nickquolette Barrett, also known as the Get Hired Strategist. I am here yet again for another episode in season 2 of iRock TV. So happy to be with you all in International Update Your LinkedIn Profile Month. And I really hope that you all have been taking a moment to update your LinkedIn profile because I tell you, that's how you can make great connections all over this world. And what we're going to talk about today is some high level information so that you can take these tips today right over to your LinkedIn profile and get it updated. Because again, October is International Update Your LinkedIn Profile Month, and I want to make sure that you're taking advantage of all the things that we've been talking about all month long to get your LinkedIn profile updated. Why do I keep saying resume? I think it's because I've been doing the Update Your Resume month for so many years. It's now switching over to LinkedIn. Okay, yeah, so I got to dance. So I am excited to have you all. As always, I would love for you to go ahead and take a moment to share the broadcast with your audience or your followers so they can get this information. And if you are a first time viewer, I would like to say welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I am Nickquolette Barrett, again, also known as the Get Hired Strategist, 4-time certified executive coach, as well as resume writer. And over here at iRock, we specialize in executive resume writing, career coaching, interview prep, job search strategy, as well as salary negotiations. So it's all about how to get the money. And with LinkedIn, it's not just for career professionals. I also help businesses position themselves so they can get the clients that they want on LinkedIn, as well as develop business pages and their personal profile. So that's what we do over here at iRock. We've been in business for a little over 8 years right now, and we are growing, and I'm so excited. And all these other things are absolutely wonderful that is happening for iRock. Again, a lot more speaking engagements, sharing the information, the knowledge, and everything because things are open, y'all. And I miss being in front of a live audience. I love it. It's my way of being an actress without being an actress, I guess. Anyway, so I am so excited as always. And let me see. So today I'm going to do an actual show and teach you the 7 top things that you should be doing on your LinkedIn profile to take it from blah to wow. So our topic, let me go over here today is, okay, he didn't put it here. Okay, is LinkedIn charged up? Taking your LinkedIn profile from blah to wow. I'm going to give you 7 tips on how to do that. And I think I'm going to get the, let me see. No, let me not say that. I will be back I was trying to show the let's see. I'll be right back. And I am back. So I am so excited to be talking to you on today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. And I'm going to start my little slideshow and I'll answer any questions afterwards. Okay. All righty. So today we're talking about LinkedIn. Let me take off the closed captioning. LinkedIn charged up. This is 7 ways to take your LinkedIn profile from blah to wow. Okay. So just a little bit about me, real quick. Come on. All right. I am known as the Get Hired Strategist. Again, like I said, I am the owner and founder of iRock Development Solutions, LLC, and we do business as iRock Resumes, where we help you land the job of your dreams and create a career that rocks. I am a 4-time certified executive coach, resume writer, interview prep coach, LinkedIn strategist, author, and speaker. I've been in corporate America for over 31 years, and with 23 of those years in leadership. I've been married for over 28 years now and mother to a college age daughter and an adult stepson. I am also the mama to a Shapoo named Bam Bam, who actually steals my heart. Oh, I just love this, Bam Bam. And then my guilty pleasures are scrapbooking and guacamole and chips. I love, love, love guacamole and chips. I even make my own. So that's a little bit about me. So, why is LinkedIn so special? So, what's so special about LinkedIn? A lot of people are not understanding. It's really weird that even a lot of times when I go to different events, go to speaking, go to networking events, there's still a lot of people not maximizing or even using LinkedIn to its fullest. And then some people are not even on LinkedIn. At one event, I met a lady that said, yes, I'm on LinkedIn all the time and I'm sending the inbox messages or what have you, and not getting a response. But everything you share today makes sense because I don't even have a picture up. I don't even have any content on my LinkedIn profile, but I use it for business. I said, well, if you think about it, why would I want to do business with you as a client or a business to business if I don't even know what you look like or I don't even see your face? I don't have any content to go by. So she's like, that makes sense. I'm going home to update my LinkedIn profile. So that was good feedback after the presentation. So this is my signature presentation, shortened form, but my signature presentation on how to update your LinkedIn from blah to wow. So that's why. So here's some other reasons. It's everything. LinkedIn is the world's largest professional network with 860 million members and growing. Now, this number may be even outdated as of today, and I just updated it maybe a month ago. And there's 260 million monthly active users. Just imagine that number. Let that sit with you for a second. Imagine that you have that many opportunities to reach out. If you're looking for an actual job, someone that you connect with can connect you with the job that I call behind the scenes job, right? Where you're thinking about, okay, maybe I can post for this job or apply for this job. But what if you knew someone in the company that could actually hand your resume in the back door to allow you to get that job? And for my business owners, just imagine if you can have that many people at your fingertips. And a lot of times we think, well, my market is so saturated. Like I had to tell a lady once before because it appeared that she felt there was some competition. I said, honey, I can't write all the resumes in the world. So there's enough out there for you and for me and all of my peers. And when, of course, this person was a very new business owner, didn't understand that there's a more out there for her, but it's like there's so many opportunities. So don't get dismayed. It's about how do you position yourself and present yourself so that your tribe finds you and your clients find you and the potential hiring managers and recruiters find you. That's what it's all about. And then you can build networks all over the world, not just with, like, I went to a networking event today, not just with the people that's right in my area, but I can make connections with people all over the world. And when I go to other events, in other cities where we're all congregated in one city, I can make a connection and network with somebody in a whole different city. So that's what it does. It opens up your network. And I have to tell you all, networking has built my business. As many times I get inbox messages about all these ways of marketing and these generating all that kind of stuff. Not to say that those are not great, but what I found for myself, I'm only speaking about IROC and Nickquolette as the Get Higher strategist. My business is built on referrals and network. So therefore, to me, it means everything in the world to have a strong network, because once I give, someone is giving back to me and vice versa. And you never know when someone will need your services or when someone has a job that's right up your alley. And then there's active users in 200 plus countries. So imagine if you're going out of town or something to an area, and then you're like, you know what? I wonder if someone's in that area, a local can tell me where to go, what type of food I can eat, what places should I go. Imagine connecting with someone who's active on LinkedIn to give you all that great information, and then maybe have a cup of coffee when you're there, right? Oh my gosh, the possibilities are endless. And then it's also a massive virtual network connecting professionals for all industries. So you think about your industry. Yes, I am a career practitioner. And I connect with so many people in different industries. And then I do get inbox messages with my clients, like I've gotten before. Do you know someone in this industry that I could connect you with? And I'm seeing different job opportunities for my clients. And I'm like, hey, you need to check this out because I know this person who posted it. And I connect them that way to at least have a conversation. So that's what it's all about. And then it also elevates your professional brand. Now, business cards are great. They're good, but they're not as savvy as they used to be. Yes, now we have the digital cards, which are cool. Yes. However, many people want to connect with you on LinkedIn because, like I showed last week, I have a stack of business cards. I'm a little behind on connecting with everybody about those. But anyway, I have to go out there and connect with them on LinkedIn because that's where now I know if I'm looking for someone, I can search my network, pull up a keyword, and then connect with them and talk with them about whatever it is I need to. So it elevates me as a professional to show that I have a brand, my own brand, in addition to the actual business website that people could connect with me as a person. And it controls one of the top searches of your name. Now, if you put your name in there and you don't pull up under LinkedIn as one of the top searches, then we got some work to do. All right. So that's what it's about. And then another thing you could think about, it builds relationships and networks overall where you can leverage business and jobs. You can become a thought leader in your field. That's what I am doing right now. Thought leadership, sharing my expertise and my experience in being in corporate America for all that time, dealing with career professionals. I'm sharing it. This is my thought leadership. Then I can share content weekly and join the 3 million who average 9 billion impressions each week. So this is on not only LinkedIn, it's on my YouTube channel, it's on Facebook, but I really focus on LinkedIn because that's where my tribe resides. And they actually are more active in thinking business or thinking career on LinkedIn. And then you want to be sought after recruiters or people looking for your services and not the other way around. I told you all again a couple of weeks ago that I am being found for speaking opportunities based on my LinkedIn profile. Just putting it out there of what I do. And when they're looking for someone, they review all my information and my business page. Businesses hear me. I also have a business page. And then they also can go to my website and get additional information and review my recommendations to say, yes, Nickquolette is the one that I want to bring in to speak to my people. So there it is. And also you can conduct research on companies, recruiters, and headhunters, etc. So that it's almost like LinkedIn is like a one-stop shop for a lot of things that you can begin your research with. And then if you have to go external, at least you have a base to start with. So that's what I would recommend. Okay. So did you all know also the average salary on LinkedIn is about $75,000? And so if you think about that as a career professional, and also you're thinking about it as a business, that is a great opportunity to network with a lot of people that are like you. And guess what? A lot of the decision makers are on LinkedIn. And so you have a huge percentage of them actually on LinkedIn, and you can interact with them as well. But don't worry. Don't worry. Don't pull your hair out because I got you. Okay, y'all. I do got to update that picture. I got to take another one. That picture is blonde, and now I am brunette. So, okay, let's talk about the 7 ways to elevate your profile. And I want you to take these actions today. Okay, take it today. And then I want you to inbox me and tell me what you've done. And then I want you to take it a step further. Give me a recommendation on how you've implemented the tips that I'm telling you and what they did for you. Okay, deal? Let's shake on it. Cool. All right, let's go. So first, you want to get a professional headshot. Yes, a professional headshot. That's going to take your profile to the next level. Remove the egghead. You can invest in the actual professional photo shoot. But you know what? Cell phones are so awesome these days. You can go up against a basic wall, put on a suit or a blouse or some bold jewelry or what have you, and take a professional photo yourself up against the wall. So the cell phones are great too. But if you can't, invest in a professional photo shoot. You want to look friendly and welcoming so people can say, I want to get to know that person. So therefore, make it welcoming so that they can invite you to have a conversation. And then you want to convey who you are. And you can have fun with it. Yes, you have the professional photos with just you, what have you. Maybe you have a background, like I had a one before when I did the 10 KSB, 10,000 small business. I had that one up. And then I have one that's, me looking at the sun because I'm like, yes, I got you. Don't worry. And then here it is with my microphone. Well, this is my Yeti there, but this is another one I use as well. But that's what I do. I talk. I do my live stream and what have you, podcasting or podcasting, as I'm calling it now. So this is conveying who I am. So don't be afraid to have a little fun with it. So that's what I want you to think about. And then I want you, number two, to convey create a headline that actually rocks. Think of something that's catchy but tasteful. A lot of times I see people that just put in, oh, I'm the CEO of so and so, so and so. Well, that's fine, but what value do you bring? Or as a career professional, if you are a worker, what results do you get from your work? So think of something that's catchy that will draw them in. Yes, my name is Nickquolette Barrett, but you know what? Y'all see all 12 of those letters, right? But I think it was, for me, it was better. People put in there the Get Higher strategist. I'm going to pull up. So I am known as the Get Higher strategist. You can actually go out to the internet and see me all over there as the Get Higher strategist. And then I'm telling them my value because I help people get hired, and not only get hired as a career professional. My clients who are businesses, I can help them get hired through the art of wordsmithing based on their LinkedIn profile and their LinkedIn business page, conveying the value that they bring. And then you want to use your keywords and also showcase your specialty, because you want to talk about what do you do. Yeah, that's cool that I'm the CEO and founder of iRock, but that don't mean anything to my potential client. What it means to them, what more means to them, is that I'm a speaker, I write resumes, and I do executive coaching, not just for career professionals, but also CEOs and business owners. So those are the things that I bring to the table for them to say, yes, I need to talk with her. So that's what I want you to do as well. And then, oh, where's my number three? My number three missing. That's okay. We're going to go with this one. I want you to create an interesting summary. Okay, so for the summary, you want to make sure that you're maximizing all 2,600 characters. So create 3 to short paragraphs as well, because I see sometimes people use a lot of dense content in their summary, and it's too much information, and it's hard for the eyes to read it and the eyes to actually break it up to understand exactly. And if it's too much, I saw one of my clients put on there, if you got too much on there, I'm not going to read it. And I know she knows who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to read it because it's too much. If you can't give a high level in the first couple of bullets on your about, nobody's going to read it. So think about how can you create 3 to 5 short paragraphs conveying your value. And it's okay to use I, me, and my, because LinkedIn is still social media. So it's okay to do that, because I see some people put in there about basically taking it from their resume that they've had professionally done and then take it and plop it in their LinkedIn. While that's okay, it just sounds stuffy, and that's not the place for it. So you want to convert that language into a I, me, or my, while your resume is implied I, me, or my, right? Yes. Then you want to showcase your career or your business highlights. Talk about something that you've done, some wins, and those can be interchanged and updated regularly, because you still have great things that you want to share. And then convey your passions, your key skills, and any unique qualifications that you have. Because I always say 4 times certified. I'm about to get my 5th certification. That separates me from a resume writer who may not be certified. So therefore, I put that out there, and the fact that I'm certified in all of the big 5. I'm certified in resume writing, job search strategy, interview prep coaching, career development and career advancement, and also salary negotiation. Oh, no, and LinkedIn. So all of those things are key for my clients, that they need that. So therefore, you want to talk about what's unique about you. What do you present? How do you present? And then you want to add your contact information in the summary to make it easy for them to contact you. Now, I know some people don't like that direct access. That is fine. This is just a recommendation that you do that. Next, I want you to think about your skills and your endorsements. I want you to delete any outdated or unwanted ones, because sometimes we have things in there that are no longer relevant. I use the example of when I first started getting very active with LinkedIn, oh gosh, about 7 years ago. I had a lot of endorsements for different things like Word, Microsoft Word, or what have you, and Microsoft Office Suite. Yeah, I know how to work that. And these slides that you see, I did all of that. But however, that is not something that I use as a business in my business where I want to use it and go and work for someone and to do that. That is not a skill. And then for Microsoft Word, that is a tool that I use to deliver my product. So therefore, I don't want to be known as a Microsoft Suite guru. No, because I'm not going to teach that. That is not me. I'd rather have somebody else do that. So I want to make sure that everything that I do, speaking, all of the things I just talked about, the job search, the salary negotiation, all of those things I want to be found for. So I'm going to make sure I'm strategic in how I'm putting my skills in endorsements so people can look for me for the skills that I bring. And I want to make sure that I'm organizing them for prominence. And although I have an option for 50, I highly recommend that you not convolute it and use all 50 because you don't necessarily have to. Think about the most important ones that's going to get to the end goal for you. So there's 50, but you don't necessarily have to use 50. So I'm getting a phone call while I'm doing my live. Okay. Now, I want you to become active. So, a lot of people go to all the other social media because I know sometimes it's just a down, some of your downtime. You want to go look at some reels or you want to go look at some stories or even the TikTok, that's fine. I do it too. I like it too. However, what I have done, and I encourage all my clients to do, is swap that time. Okay. So swap that time from other social media to be on LinkedIn. So I want you to look at that. Okay, what am I trying to get out of here? So if I'm looking at my stats and I've been on other social media for hours in a week, how can I carve out more time to be active and engaged on LinkedIn? So think about how you can do that. And I want you to update your status daily because what happens that just like any algorithm, you're going to be rewarded for that. So you want to make sure that you're updating your status. And then comment on posts as well. Look at the posts that are in your niche. What can I say instead of just liking it? That's the stalker thing. Like and keep it moving. Like, yeah, I have a lot of people, so I don't get a chance to comment on everything. But those, the ones that are really resonating with me, I'm going to make sure that I'm saying something on those as well. And then like and share articles as often as you can because that's showing what you bring to the table. If there's an article that is, especially if it's in your niche, go ahead and share an article. Or even better yet, write an article, right? So one of the things I'm blessed to be a part of is the Newsweek as an expert forum person. So therefore, when I write my articles that are towards my audience and that broad audience of career professionals as well as business professionals, I put those articles out there. I share it, and I'm thankful that Newsweek does the same thing. They share my articles, and I want to make sure that others share that, see it as well. So think about what articles can you create on your platform about your knowledge. And then I want you to think about recommendations because it's easy for me to talk about everything that I do well. Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't say it's easy because nobody likes to brag about themselves. Well, anyway, so I could, hypothetical, brag about all the things that I do. But what I have found is even better when someone else does it for you, because then that's the true proof. Because I want to make sure that my clients are happy. And when they're happy and they go out and make a comment on the work that I've done, either on responding to a post that I've done and say that, one person put on there, you are indeed the Get Hired strategist, that kind of stuff, or even get an actual recommendation for me, that means the world to me because number one, they've taken the time to comment on my work and actually put it out there, and then someone can read that. So if I'm having a consultation with a potential client who's kind of on the fence, I say, go to my recommendations on LinkedIn. Feel free to contact any one of those persons and ask them, and then you can make your decision. because at this stage, I have over 80, 81, varying all the areas that I do, speaking, writing, all that kind of stuff. I want them to feel comfortable with doing business with me. And that's another beautiful thing about your network, LinkedIn, because they can actually make those connections, right? And then they can ask the people. So you want to ask for recommendations of your work, whether it's as a career professional, you've worked on projects or worked with people in throughout the years, or you are a business. You should be asking your clients to give you a recommendation to support what you're bringing to the table. And at least making it easy, because I make sure that there's a link. If you're happy with my service, please consider giving me a recommendation. And they often do. So it's very, very helpful. And I just noticed in my number 3 tip, that's not, I don't know what happened to it, is about your headline, right? Oh, did I talk about the headline? Let me go back here real quick. I'm like, where's my number 3 tip? So, number 4, 2, I did talk about the headline. Okay, so I cannot find my other tip, but that's okay. At least we got 6 in. So that's a good thing. So I want to make sure that you all do that, but I do want you to think about LinkedIn differently. So my final thoughts is that LinkedIn is not like Facebook. Okay, it's not like Facebook, because Facebook is more family. You talk, you're engaging with your friends and all that kind of stuff. Not that that's not a good place to do business or anything like that, but I want you to think of it differently, because it's not just for that. Social and LinkedIn is a social media platform for career professionals. So, and that's entrepreneurship is also a career, because you work for yourself. So yes, okay, it's not just looking for jobs, okay? Not just for job hunters, it's for businesses to look for opportunities to collaborate and also to see clients. And I want to hang on that word collaboration, because a lot of times it's just businesses get on there and look to sell their services. But have you thought about maybe there's some synergy that we can actually collaborate? So think about collaborations and not only selling your product to the person. And I'm speaking to those persons who are always in my inbox trying to sell me something. So no, I can't buy everything from everybody. Okay, so also your posts can be lighthearted, because every once in a while I'll talk about something fun, like if me and my family are out about town, I can say something like that, and you can too. The paid version, the free version is great, but the paid version, of course, is always better, because you get more access. But I tell my clients all the time, I just got this question today from a networker asking about should they invest in pay for different things on LinkedIn. I said, well, if you haven't even optimized and maximized the free version to get a gist of what you're doing, I recommend holding off on paying for anything, because you want to make sure that you know what you're doing, and that it's actually giving you any kind of glimmer of hope that if you put money into it, it would give you even better results. But if you haven't even tried to get results based on a free version, then I'm not going to recommend that. I do not pay for any advertising. I do pay for the premium LinkedIn, because I need access for working with my clients. But all those in messages and emails, I don't use that. I do everything with sharing my knowledge, and my knowledge has opened up doors for people to come to me and ask me to assist. And so I want you to have that same opportunity. All right. So, and if you all have any questions, you can put that in. I can't see them because this is taking up my whole screen. So I will answer those in a moment. But I'm also offering you all, of course, a deeper dive, an actual workshop, and it's virtual, where we can work on your specific profile together as a group. And in the group, we'll go through all types of ways on how you can actually enhance your headline, your summary, and even the content. That's what it was. Content is king. My bullets. That's what it was. Okay, so talking about the bullets, the content with your actual experience, making sure that content is king, because although your profile may look wonderful, you got all the branding going on, but if the content, the written content, does not say anything, people will pass you by. So that is my 7th tip. I don't know where my slide went, but that's okay. The content, the experience area, you want to talk about the experience from the perspective of what will resonate with my ideal client, what will resonate with with the recruiter who's looking for my expertise. So that's where my other tip went. Okay, so if you are interested in this, we're going to talk about the key components on how what it takes to build a powerful and branded profile. I'm going to show you how to use the platform to grow your connections and a strategic way to do that. Then I'm going to show you how to become a thought leader, even though you haven't thought about it. And then how to craft a great email message to get the conversation going. And also give you an overview of all the tools that LinkedIn offers to strengthen your profile. If you're interested in doing that, scan that code and get on my list so we can go ahead and do this Monday, the 24th, 1 week from today, from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So you can have your dinner, and then we're going to sit down and we're going to work on your profile. I guess you can have an early dinner or maybe a late dinner. We're going to for only $197, and we're going to work on it. And then you can share your screen, and then I can see what you're doing and make any recommendations to help you tweak it. We're going to go through all of that piece by piece within 2 hours so you can walk away with a profile that you're happy with. Okay. So I've done this workshop before and people are ecstatic that they were able to get it done. So I'm offering it out to you today. I gave you a high level overview, but I want to make sure that your profile speaks to your value so you can attract the people that deserve your skill set, right? Either as a career professional or as a business. I want to make sure that I'm helping you do that. And if you don't want to even fool with it yourself, you can always reach out to me directly at irocresumes.com. Click on the box that says, the drop down job search where it says job landing packages, and on that page you scroll down to the bottom, it'll say, do you only need a resume or a LinkedIn profile? You click that and it'll take you right there to purchase a LinkedIn profile branding session where I will take care of everything for you, write it up and everything, and get you on the way. So some people just don't have time. That's what you hired me to do, and I'll be happy to do it for you. All right, let's see. And so you go ahead and get that and stay connected. That's my business card. Scan that, save it so you always have access to where to find my virtual place of business, irocresumes.com. I said it again, irocresumes.com. I need to make up a song. I wonder if anybody's out there that can make a song for me about iRock. Wouldn't that be like so cool? Anyway, so that's that. And then I want to thank you for watching and attending. And if you shared it as well, thank you. If you watched the replay, please put in there #replay. And I will be remiss if I didn't ask you to give me a recommendation on LinkedIn. I give great value or great information every week. At least I try to. See, I just said it. I don't know. I try to give great information to you all every week by coming to you on Monday at 5:15 p.m. Central Standard Time to share with you something that will help move you forward in your career and or your business. All righty, let's see. Do I have questions? All right. Okay, yes. Hey, Timothy, I'm glad you made it. Timothy, this is what I was gonna do earlier. So I'm so glad. Let me have this off the street. I'm so glad that you were able to make it. You say howdy. Thank you so much for making it, and share the broadcast with your followers as well. And Miss Nairobi. Hi, Nairobi. Okay, yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah, definitely, definitely. That will be awesome. And I can look at it, shortly after this and tell you where you can enhance it. But I hope this was helpful. I really do. So if you all have questions, you can go ahead and ask them now. But it's all about rocking out your LinkedIn profile. This is, again, October is International Update Your LinkedIn Profile Month, actually launched by iRock. So this is something that we're spearheading and pushing out there. So I want you to make sure that you're positioning yourself for the best of the best for whatever your skill set can bring to you. Okay. So let me see anything else. All right. So that's all I have for you today. Let me go ahead and see what else I got going on. We have 2 more Mondays in this month, talking again about update your resume month. Let me see. Next week topic is 3 ways to post your content in your niche. So I'm going to tell you how to get your content out there. So 3 ways to do that. So make sure you connect with me next week, same time, same place, and we're going to talk about that as well. And subscribe. I would love for you to make sure that you subscribe to the channel, iRock TV. So go use that link, bit.ly, or you can put in the search engine at YouTube, iRock TV 21, and it should pop up. And I am going to be revamping the show for 2023. Oh my God, I got a new intro and all this kind of stuff. I can't wait. Okay, well, anyway, so that's what I'll be doing, giving you all even more information. Let me see. I think that's it. Oh, there's my little niece. Hi, April. Let me give you a hug. She said, this was really helpful. I'll definitely try the things you suggested. Yes, my little niecey poo, please do so. Yay! Let me see. And yes, it was. I would love to write articles for Newsweek. Oh, yeah. And you know what? One of the things that you could do is get on Newsweek forum and fill out their application. And then it's they can go you through a vetting process. And if you're accepted, that's when you're accepted into the actual Newsweek as an expert. So you got to go through a process first to be able to get be a part of that. But look at Newsweek forum and submit whatever they ask you to submit, and then you can be considered for that, Nairobi. That's the best way to do that. So again, share the information and make sure that you get on my LinkedIn profile and leave me a recommendation. And if you don't know how to do that, then we really need to talk. But anyway, go to my profile and then put on give a recommendation. And I would love for you to give feedback on all of this. And also on iRock TV on YouTube, you can get all kinds of videos all about resume writing, career development. I have awesome guests on there as well. LinkedIn. What else I talk about? Oh, interview prep, all kinds of things on there. Over 150 videos. And some of them dating back to when I first started my Facebook Lives. Kind of scary, but the information is still good. So go out there and get all of that. So I would love for you all to subscribe to my channel so that I can grow that channel as well, especially as I transition for 2023. I can't wait. All right. So you all make it a great evening. And let me see. I missed oh, Nicole. Hey, cuz you missed it. Go ahead and watch the replay, okay, cuz? Because I did slides and everything. One of my slides was missing, cuz I'm like, where's my slide? But I gave the tip at the end, okay? 7 tips. So go ahead and take a look at that. Put in hashtag I want to help you all in any way. Go ahead and you scan that code at the end of the presentation, and we can get this workshop going on next week. And I will help you all rock out that LinkedIn. All right. You all make it a great week. And I'm so glad that you joined me. Thanks and bye for now.